if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Why
are you raising your
only
voice?
Last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Pay the fine or go to jail. All right, we're back with more Halibut. We played the demo a few months back, I believe in February. And it is out now, and it surprisingly kept the data that we used for the demo, which is right here. So we might just jump back into that. And it seems like we might have to anyway, unless I delete. Let's just start over. So let's go back to chapter 1-1, An Ordinary Day. See what happens here. All right, good. Starting anew. Somebody kind of forgot all of what happened anyway. Some of it. There's going to be a lot of cutscene as we watch the fish with the halibut. But yeah, the world, I guess we're living underground or underwater because of what happened in the past. There's a good look of the shop area. We'll see him later. Same with that dude, the jogger. Don't like that police guy. He's a douche. Yeah, we're in lockup. We've been a bad boy. Petty stuff. But yeah, I never got around to uploading those videos.
I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit. If an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Why are you raising your voice?
Last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Pay the fine or go to jail.
fell foul of the end user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
We'll see. Alright, what you guys say?
Can't you just put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, you don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary, let me just... I mean, look, can't we...
Your name is Mr. Secretary?
My title, young man, is All-Water Secretary number 24. It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All-Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the proxy payment process like everyone else.
Fine.
I mean, what would happen if you just let me go?
I would have to file a B-52, and you would quickly be on the very displeased end of Major Sandstrom. The rules and regulations are there for a reason, Mr. Halibut. I'm not strict for the fun of it, but otherwise, things would be unfair. We can't be having preferential treatment now, can we?
I suppose not.
And can we keep going?
Mr. Secretary, is there any possibility of me getting out of here on my own?
Okay, look, let me check the protocols.
There were
Yes.
the dark times. And slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light
So we didn't
held
get this
aloft by the
happening in
hands
the
of
demo.
Water Corporation, which
He ain't checking
illuminated
crap,
the many
just drinking
innovations
coffee.
we now rely upon. In 12,780
Eh,
AC,
he lied.
we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency.
I must apologize. I've combed the precedents and records, and there really are no options open to you.
Failed to the public in
Yeah,
12,787
liar.
AC, followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenna Castletop.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh,
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued
Lucky son of a gun.
approachable.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
And accountable showed us at 87%.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Illuminated the many innovations we now
Lucky
rely
Harold.
upon. In 12,780
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Sounds very excited. Like I do.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time,
This must have an underlying cause.
Better not be it next time.
Remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
Yeah, boring halibut. And my turn. We want to go to Central Station.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Look at that. That was a lot of dialogue, and we're just now leaving.
You have arrived. Please
And I don't
exit
mind
the
that.
tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Why isn't the line active? What needs improving?
Here's
A
this
man
guy.
has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As
No,
of
you
yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorized to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the All Water public office and make a managerial communication
The fair
meeting
fair.
request with Secretary 24 there.
All right, I'm gonna
The
leave.
reason, sir, is that All Water have had to close the
Alright.
line temporarily.
Let's go
for
to the
improvement works.
social district.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving?
Lab.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
But I assure you,
I think that's where we're going. Yep.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh,
PDA.
I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA.
Yeah.
It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight. And then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
All right, let's see if anything changed here from the demo. Okay. I am going to go back in there, though. Clean filter. Feed the fish. And optional, which is clean up the graffiti in the wall of the lab. Guess we figure that out later. Let's go do those tasks. If we can. I remember this room being shite. Not much in there. Just junk. Not much here. The button we hit here.
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
Alright. Now we're gonna ask Cyrus. Let's go down here. This is where we sleep. Yeah, this is where we started today, where we got Ruli waken up by the watch guy. The watch guy. Let's leave. Go talk to Cyrus. Speed it up. And there's a guy in the lounge. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ash. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Why are you in the lounge anyway?
What brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
What is Sun Tzu's Ash?
Yes, Sun Tzu's Ash, Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, but with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime. Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Alright, we're done in there. Go to level 1. Or 2. No, let's go on here. the bathroom. Not much to do in here though. Just want to come in. Don't think we get to do anything here for a while. Except downstairs. Hopefully I can BS the pump thing like we did the first time that you didn't get to see because I didn't get to upload. This gets the fish food thing going. Let's see. Oh boy. Puzzles. What am I looking at? I don't know. I think that did something.
Clean as a whistle again.
It did. All right, filtration pump is good. Do. See if we can find that graffiti. I don't even remember where that is. Yeah, let's keep going this way. This guy.
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going?
Cyrus.
How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
Nice. We're free out here.
Oh. Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
All right. The light keepers. I just head back up to the lab and hopefully we run into this graffiti that we have to clean up. Can't remember if I did it the first time. Playing the demo. Graffiti. Let's try this then. Feed the fish.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
Fish
Okay,
standing.
Herald bot diagnostic report. Scanning. Scanning. All tasks completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation. Minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Oh yeah. Go have some fun at the arcades. Or the announcement. I want to do the graffiti, but I just don't know where it is. Guess we have to ignore it for now. I don't see it.
Ah, why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Oh. Dang. Can't leave yet. Guess we can watch the announcement up here. Just gonna be in the lounge.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
Not gonna be the best announcement.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did. And we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth. And where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletrop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletrop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
The buoy was the announcement.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch?
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
All right. Announcement done. Just need to sleep. They will be going nowhere. We're going nowhere.
Forward destinations are now offline for the night. Please return to your home station. All Water wishes you sweet.
Yeah, we know. I just wanted to get that dialogue on. All right, screw the graffiti. Let's just go. Do the sleep, and then we'll call it.
Oh boy, what a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
He doesn't even change clothes. Sleeps with the tools. Day 18. Something. After crash. Time for a new day's work. But we're not going to get into that right now. That has been Harold Halibut, the first part. We got way farther than this during the demo, but I wanted to keep this a little brief this time around. At least we know what's going on and what to do, so we'll get back to where we were quicker this time. Just have to sit through all the talking, which I don't mind because it's good. You just can't, it's just lengthy. So far, so good.